All right, for dinner tonight, I'm going to make tacos because it's getting kind of late. I had to go do some Rite Aid deals, and this is something that I can just slap together really fast. So I have a veggie burger patty heating up in the pan. I'm going to crumble it up, put some taco seasoning mix on it. You guys have seen this before. I make this quite often, but I'm also going to do my taco shells, which is just corn tortillas. And all I do is spray them with a little bit of spray, and then I turn them over and I spray them again, and I put them in the oven at 350 for about 2 minutes on each side. And then when they're nice and soft, then I fold them over, and then after about 4 minutes they're kind of stiff enough that I put foil inside them so that they will hold their taco shape together. They'll hold their taco shape, and then they will be nice and crunchy taco shape. So that's what I'm going to make tonight. I have a can of black beans, and then I have this brown rice. So I've also got lettuce. I've got a tomato somewhere. I've got tomato in here, and I've got onion. And so that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Okay, so when they get a little bit hard, starting to get hard, then I put the foil in the taco shells so that they will stay open as they are baking, and they'll take another 3 or 4 minutes to get nice and crispy. And then I have 2 extra ones. That's my chips. And in less than 15 minutes, we have tacos. So very excited for the 2 tacos, the brown rice, the black beans, and the chip. So that's what's for dinner tonight on Monday, Taco Monday. See you for dinner tomorrow night. For dinner tonight, we are having Cajun pasta jambalaya. I've shared this on my channel. It's made with the red lentil pasta, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's in my pantry and I definitely need to get it used up. And we have a salad with cucumbers, tomatoes, and Kalamata olives. I measured out my salad dressing. I have half a tablespoon, and I have a piece of garlic bread and a glass of healthy red wine. Because not only am I doing my pantry challenge, but I'm also trying to eat healthier. And I have done Weight Watchers for 12 years, and so I'm a little bit over my goal weight, so I'm trying to get back down to my goal weight. So yeah, that's what we are having tonight. So we will see you for dinner tomorrow night. For lunch on Wednesday, I am having a burrito with the leftover taco fillings that I had a couple nights ago. Inside my burrito is lettuce, tomato, onion, hot sauce, and black beans and pinto beans all smashed up with a little bit of leftover taco meat wrapped inside of one of these tortillas. These are so good. So on the Weight Watcher plan, these are 1. The inside filling is 1 because I get 0 points for black beans and pinto beans. I put 1/4 of a cup of reduced fat cheese. That's 3 points. So it's a total of 5. And then I have some strawberries on the side, which are 0. And I'll probably, yes, I'll finish off the salsa because there's not much in it. And I'll put that also on my burrito. And that's what is for lunch today. We will see you for dinner tonight. Actually, I don't have to cook dinner tonight. I'm going to Bunko tonight. So I may not be able to show you my dinner, but we will see you for dinner tomorrow night.
Highest score.
I have 730.
730? Oh my gosh. Did you get higher than 730?
No.
Woohoo!
For Jana.
Thank you.
Second most baby Bunkos would be Jill.
It's 5:32. Do you know where your dinner is? So tonight I am going to make fajitas. I have some beat up bell peppers that I got off the bargain rack at Smart and Final. There was 3 in the bag. They were 99 cents and they're pretty shriveled. This one is major beat up, but I'm going to cut around that and cut it open and make sure it's okay. And I'm going to make fajitas. I've got an onion, and I've got this half of a zucchini that's left over from Sunday morning brunch, so I'm going to cut that up into strips and use that instead of green bell pepper. And then I have some more leftover onion. I've got this brown rice. This is one of those deals that we got from Walmart on the Ibotta deals, and this is really nice rice. Love this rice. It's got a nice chewy texture. Even if it's not on Ibotta, I do plan to repurchase this rice because it is delicious. Not only is it quick and easy, but it's really good and has a great texture. And then I've got a can of cheap black beans, and I've got some fajita seasoning mix that I'm going to use. I have 2 corn tortillas that I'm going to use, and I also have some flour ones in my refrigerator, so I'll be using those. So let's get to cooking. I'm going to slice everything up. I'm going to put it on a pan, spray it with a little cooking spray, and sprinkle the fajita seasoning mix on it, and put it in the oven at about 390 to 400 for about 20 to 25 minutes. So here we go. I don't have any fake steak or fake chicken to go on my fajitas, so I'm just going to heat up one of these Morningstar veggie burger patties, and I'm just going to cut it into strips and put that on our fajitas. So that's what we'll have on our fajitas as our meat tonight. Okay, here's our lovely fajitas all plated up. I've got 3. I've got brown rice that I showed you and the black beans, and I've got some Greek yogurt that I'm going to use as sour cream. So we'll see how that is, and I have a glass of hard healthy red wine. So happy Thursday fajita. It's supposed to be Friday fajita Friday, but we're doing it a little bit early. So we'll see you for dinner tomorrow night. For dinner tonight, we are having tacos. It's Saturday night, and it's tacos again. I know we eat a lot of tacos, but they are good. I love them. They're fast, they're easy, they're delicious, and I usually have the stuff, so why not? And I'm just having a glass of milk tonight. So that's what we are having for dinner on Saturday night. See you for dinner tomorrow. We're going to have Super Bowl snacks. So it's not going to be a traditional dinner. It's just going to be a bunch of Super Bowl snacks. So we'll see you tomorrow night. For dinner tonight on Monday night, I am making Salisbury steak. So I have some onions that I'm sauteing up until they get soft. They take a long time to get soft. So they've been going about 20 minutes. They'll need another 10 minutes at least. And then I'm going to put in some of these beefless beef burger patty things. And then I'm going to put some mushroom gravy on it. And I'm also going to put some fresh mushrooms in it once the onions get a little bit softer. Then I'm going to put fresh mushrooms in them. And then I have some potatoes boiling for mashed potatoes, and I have some carrots and broccoli that are steaming, and that's what we are having for dinner tonight. And I'm really hungry while I'm cooking, so I've got some vegetables here that I'm eating on. These are left over from yesterday's Super Bowl. I didn't film anything, but we had a bunch of appetizers. I made these vegetables and dip and artichoke dip, and my daughter made buffalo cauliflower wings, and we had 7-layer dip and chips and hummus and crackers, and that's what we had yesterday. So it's time to get to cooking tonight. It's not going to be pretty looking, but it's very, very delicious, and the gravy is delicious, and with the mashed potatoes on the side and the broccoli and carrots, it's yummy. For dinner tonight on Tuesday, is today Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. We're having Big Mac Attack Sloppy Joes, tater tots, and Italian green beans, and I'm just having some almond milk with my dinner tonight. I've showed Big Mac Sloppy Joes on my channel before. They're very easy. You just brown up the meat Add chopped onions, chopped pickles, and Thousand Island dressing and a little bit of mayonnaise, and then put it on a bun with lettuce and cheese, and it's Big Mac Sloppy Joes. So good and so easy. So we'll see you for dinner tomorrow night. For dinner tonight, on Wednesday night, we're just going to have some leftover Big Mac Sloppy Joes. There's plenty of meat. For that, I'm going to cut up these potatoes and make some homemade French fries, and we're going to have steamed zucchini to go with that. So that's what we are having tonight for dinner. Let's get to cooking. I just cut these up into, French fry kind of. We like them kind of thick, so kind of a thick kind of French fry. But I like to keep the skin on also because there's good fiber and nutrients in the skin, so it's really good. And here it is, slops and steamed zucchini and yellow squash and homemade French fries. And that is what we are having for dinner tonight. We'll see you for dinner tomorrow night. For dinner tonight on Thursday, I'm going to make chicken artichoke bake. So I'm going to use some of the Gardein chicken strips. I'm going to use some marinated artichokes, some sour cream, and some fat-free Greek yogurt. There's just a little bit left, so I'm going to finish that off. And then I cut up green onions and put that on top. These are on their last leg. They need to get used up, so that's why I'm making this dinner. And then I sprinkle the top with paprika and tarragon and bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes. It's really good. I like to have it with long grain and wild rice blend, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to use brown rice tonight. And I'm also going to steam some zucchini for our vegetables. So that's what we're doing tonight. Let's get to cooking. All right, here it is all in the casserole dish. So what I do is drain the artichoke hearts in a bowl, and I put the artichokes in the bottom of the pan and then dice them up. And then I put the chicken pieces on top, and then dollops of sour cream and Greek yogurt on that. And then sprinkle it with green onions and paprika and tarragon. It's really good. And then I also drizzle some of the marinade back on so that it doesn't dry out, because it would be too dry without the marinade, but all of the marinade would be too much. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes, just until it gets nice and brown, because the chicken is already cooked. And I might have to change to canned green beans instead of steamed zucchini, because we're getting low on time here. So we'll get this in the oven and get to cooking. And here it is, the chicken artichoke stuff, green beans, and the brown rice. And I'm having a glass of Heart Healthy red wine with my dinner tonight. So happy Thursday. See you for dinner tomorrow night. For Friday morning fancy breakfast, I made waffles. And I made my own syrup using strawberries and blueberries and a half a teaspoon of sugar, and heated it up and just made some waffle syrup, berry waffle syrup. And we have a veggie sausage and sliced bananas and black coffee. And that's what I'm having for breakfast on Friday morning. For dinner tonight on Friday, we're at the Pretend Pizza Parlor having frozen pizza, a cold frosty beer, and a salad with Kalamata olives, cucumbers, and tomatoes. And that is what we are having for dinner tonight. So happy Friday. For dinner tonight on Saturday night, I'm going to make fajitas. This is another quick, easy dinner. There's a theme around here. I like easy and not a lot of work. And this is not a lot of work. So I'm just going to slice all these up and put them on a sheet pan and put them in the oven for about 25 minutes at 390. And I've got this fajita seasoning mix I'm going to put on them, and with it I'm going to have black beans and brown rice, and we're going to have kind of a special little treat tonight. We're going to have some mango margaritas with our dinner tonight. So that's what we're having for Saturday night dinner. I think I'm off my pantry challenge. I have gone to the grocery store and gotten a few things, so I'm not really doing an official pantry challenge, but I am trying to use up things still that are in my freezer and, you know, rotate stuff. But I do have a lot of fresh things because I do like to get a lot of fresh vegetables. I need to eat a lot of fresh vegetables every day. So that's what we're having tonight, and we will see you for dinner when it's done.